Mautamasi, bringing you the latest happenings in dancehall and reggae music.
Welcome, it's Mautamasi, and here are the stories making the cut for today. Sean Paul compares Sting to slavery, and D'Angel selling her kitty scent on OnlyFans. Stay tuned for the stories in detail, and remember to follow me on Instagram at Mauta_Masi.
So much better when I'm with you. Just give me that you and I, girl. I'm so much better whenever I do. Because you amplify, girl. Such a beautiful forever in your window. Coming through on my radio.
Massive, and please tell me the vibe you get when you listen to that song here. Me get a R&B fused with reggae vibes. You don't get that too? Well, this one is called Amplify by the artist Paul St. Paul. I have to mention how clean the video quality is and how diverse the girls are in the video. Furthermore, I like the chemistry between Paul St. Paul and the star girl. Them look natural. Wanna see it too? Okay. As you can hear, it's a song for the ladies. And I'm not afraid for talk say it's so much better with the girl. Some man, I'm afraid to say them things there. If you're not afraid, let me know in the comment section below. Big up Jamaics and Juice Big Fellow. If you want to listen to Amplify, please click the link in the description box below and check him out on Instagram at paulsaint.paul. Make him know say I'm Mautamasi Senono. Yes, massive. So Sean Paul compared Sting to slavery. He might get a lot of backlash feed, but I think I have to read this article. It's very long, so I can't understand fully why I'm talk about, right? So it's long, and bear with me. Here goes. In a recent interview with the US-based DJ Epps, Sean Paul called out dancehall's divide and rule crab in a barrel mentality and made statements which he himself admitted would be controversial. He said, and I quote, "The statement I made to DJ Epps is really heartfelt. I carry that feeling about our culture for a long time, but not knowing what exactly to say about it or how to say it and the time to say it," unquote. In response to DJ Epps' question about the versus battle with Beenie Man and Bounty Killer, the enthusiastic Sean Paul said he was mad proud of the performance from the two dancehall giants, but the bee in the bonnet seemed to be that the camaraderie and genuine love and unity displayed on that stage is not a regular feature of dancehall culture, and as a result, the power of the genre is diminished. He said, and I quote, "The movie Django reminds me of our clash culture. Two youths fight, and then a guy gives one the hammer and says, 'Finish him.' That reminds me of Clash. I don't like it. If we perpetuate it year after year to these kids, they're going to come up and do the same thing. Since slavery, we have been put up against ourselves, and we shouldn't be doing that," unquote. Sean Paul called out annual hardcore stage show Sting for the slavery mentality that it fosters. He said, and I quote, "Every year in Jamaica, we grew up with Sting. The basis of the entire show was to clash each other and do the most hardcore performance. This is slavery mentality to me, and I just don't want to do that. In our culture, we had Shabba and Ninja Man clash, and Ninja Man and Super Cat, and I was a fan of all those people. I see people in the street who say that Shabba bada and stab up each other over it. I don't want to see none of that. The black, gold, and green, those are my colors." As I said in the interview, we all have benefited from clash culture. It helps everybody. The selectors who clash, upcoming artists who learn from the mistakes others might make, or the triumph he sees. The same artists who are clashing. It sharpens us a lot and makes us very potent and very creative MCs and musicians. We are pitted against each other. So what's the big deal? Music has a spiritual component to it. As Capleton said, music is a mission, not a competition. There shouldn't be the arrogance of "I am the best" because we're all good at what we do. unquote. He shared that he posted a picture of artist Papa San on social media because he felt like bigging him up. And immediately there were the comparisons to Stitchy and the who is the better artist narrative. Why do we, when bigging up one person, have to deny the other of their glory? Sean Paul quizzed. Sean Paul, like many others before him, lamented the lack of unity and also the lack of a positive message. He said, and I quote, "Dancehall music hasn't done what reggae music did in terms of talking against apartheid in South Africa, but we talk about them boy they. Who is them boy they? No, it's divide and rule. It's very crab in a barrel, and it's the Willie Lynch syndrome," unquote. He related an experience of when he was at an event and a fan asked him a question that showed the quote unquote divided state of mind. The question was, and I quote, "Like how you is the only man who do a song with Alkaline and Splash, how you feel about the feud?" I told him that a Jamaica flag me represent every time. We are such a powerful force, yet so divided that it leaves this big space. It's something that you don't recognize. It was fun to go to Sting every year and see one DJ kill another, but is it fun to watch our sibling being killed? And then we're going to say Black Lives Matter and go and protest for George Floyd, and it's good to protest. We used to do it for Mandela, but I don't see anybody in Jamaica protesting for Mario Dean, he said, unquote. Turning his microscope on the international scene, he pointed out that dancehall music helped to start music like reggaeton and influence the changes in Afrobeat, yet we don't see the accolades. He said, and I quote, "Look at all those pop people. I don't see a lot of those pop cats saying, 'This is my dancehall single.' If I were to do a country and western without saying it is my country and western single, Willie Nelson would come for me. You have to say it," he emphasized, unquote. He made a plea for dancehall to unite at every level, the managers, the artists, the publicists, the producers, because that is the only way things will change. But instead, we are squabbling among each other. So they say, "This is good. Let's take it." I'm telling us that the article did very, very, very long. But what may I take away from it is the comparison between the Versus and the Sting culture. And in truth and in fact, are totally different vibes. Yeah, I get. And I think that Sean Paul's concern at the whole violence will come when the artists them clash. Me personally love it clashing still. Me not put my mouth around and talk that. But I do understand that some persons take it too far, and that's what I want if it stop. We don't want if it goes so far. Like me, I tell myself, we don't want the violence in the music. Let it just be music. But Sean Paul, he's calling for unity, and I completely agree. Dancehall music seems like it's a genre upon a world scale, and we definitely have to reclaim with spot. You get me? And the only way that can come about is unity. So you guys heard the entire article. What's your feedback? Are you on the side of Sean Paul? I don't feel like say we not for trouble Sting. Sting must be Sting because it help build people and all these things. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. The Angel. I'm here to talk about one article I'm seeing at the Star. Okay, the Angel now has something on her OnlyFans account called the tip menu. Alright, these are her words. Now that I'm getting more comfortable, I have decided which boundaries I can push. Let me introduce my tip menu to add more flavor to my content. Any and all tips are appreciated, unquote. Her subscribers pay $19.99, that's in US, per month, and have access to items which also attract a cost. Items on her menu list include one worn underwear. But anyhow, when they buy the pantier, it can be mailed to the buyer for $200 US. She have 2 sexual custom provocative photos for $100. 1 booty pic for $50. Longer sexual conversations for $50. And sexting with pics $470. This is all US people, all US dollars. Tip menu, that's what it's called. And remember, it's a tip menu. Anybody over here upon the Angel's OnlyFans account, will you be supporting her tip menu? I'm going to read the rest of the article for you guys. Videos are also available and they come in full exotic and custom sexual teasing short videos. Music from the artist is also an option. When quizzed about her offerings, which were on full display for all to see, rather than being limited to subscribers only, D'Angel seemed surprised that her menu was readily accessible. However, she told the star that OnlyFans is the perfect rebranding tool for her and emphasized that she is only satisfying her fans. She said, and I quote, "That's what the fans want. It is food for the soul. Them can leak anything they want. I am shopping and treating myself to the best life has to offer. It's COVID time now, and not now gone. It's paying my bills," unquote. D'Angel further feels that it is time to quote unquote normalize women owning their sexuality, and said that she refused to see herself taking charge of her sexuality as a negative. So basically the star is saying that other pages that's owned by like Cardi B and Black China Aishana, none of them had their menu board on display to visitors. Right? This is what D'Angel said. She was not in any hurry to lock up hers. These are her words, and I quote, "I will probably get more subscribers. This does not take away from my exceptional maternal skills and responsibilities, because at the end of the day, I still need to provide for my child and make a living," unquote. There you have it, massive. One, I'll go buy off of the tip menu. I need to know. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. When I agree with D'Angel, say, yo, money have to make. She have her lifestyle for upkeep and her son. You see me? Let me know in the comment section below. So that's it for today, massive man. And a big up on a nice clean self. Enough love, enough respect. Blessings upon blessings upon blessings. Positive vibrations going on to the massive. I'm out of massive. My God.
Massive. Covering the latest in Jamaican music and culture. Like, share, comment, and subscribe now.